Larry, this is a beautiful old building. It was the Bank of Hueneme, and you and your assistants have turned it into a fabulous museum showing the history of Port Hueneme, and it's quite a history. And for such a small town, a lot went on here. I know you have this laid out in a orderly fashion so people can follow it. Why don't you show us the beginning and show us the different sections you have that people will come and see and enjoy.
Sure, Tom. Let me show you how the museum works. When you enter the museum, you go to the right-hand side, and we start with T.A. Scott, who owned all the land in this area. He had purchased all the land in 1852. You go to 1865, when Thomas Bard came as a representative for T.A. Scott to look for oil. Then you go to 1870, when the city, when Hueneme Township was set up. You go to the building of the wharf, which was at the end of Market Street. You go to when the Grain, Frederickson, and Patterson ranches were in existence. You go to Thomas Bard as the California State Senator in Washington. You show the trams that used to run from Oxnard to Hueneme to the beach. You show the coming of the railroad to the Oxnard Plain and to Hueneme. You show the lima beans being grown in Ventura County, where 95% of all lima beans were grown in the world. You show the start of Hueneme Elementary. You sweep over to Market Street and all the old businesses that used to be located there. Then we show the homes that people used to live in. And then we come around here to the start of the Hueneme port in 1916 by a McCroskey who bought all the land. We show Richard Bard and Richard Bard's family, and when he came back in 1917 to Hueneme after his father had died. We show the starting of the port when they were in 1928, when they were thinking to build the port. We show the Oxnard Harbor District coming into existence. We show the digging of the channel at Point Hueneme. We show the lighthouse that used to be here being transported to the other side, which would have been Silver Strand. We show the port after being dredged. We show the port as being the first yacht clubs in Ventura County, and they were planning to do a yacht basin inside of the port itself. We show the Navy taking over in 1942, structures being put up by the Navy Seabees. We show the port taking over the part of the harbor again in 1946, and the setup again of the Oxnard Harbor District. Then we sweep over to Port Hueneme, incorporated on March 26, 1948. We show storyboards from 48, 49, 50, 51, and we're going into this office over on the side, which will take you from 1951 to the present, and we're hoping to have that be the memorial tie-in to the Alaskan airline crash at Hueneme.
Well, Larry, that is quite a history, and I understand that in addition to just all the past history, that you're going to have some new features here. You want to explain those to the people?
Right now we've set up where once a month we have a distinguished speaker series where we've had Councilman Tom Figg, we've had Will Berg from the port here, to name just a couple. We are booked all the way up into 2017 with various speakers. We've started a Hueneme Veterans Wall to honor all our veterans from the Spanish-American War through to the present time, and that's in the bank vault in the back. We're also honoring the fallen from all the wars that were from Hueneme. And we're collecting names of all Purple Heart recipients on both the Navy bases and Hueneme for Veterans Day, November 11th. Plus, on November the 5th, we're going to, being this is the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War, we're having a special speakers that are Vietnam veterans that will speak on what it was like to be in Vietnam during the Vietnam War, and that's on November the 5th.
Okay. I understand also you're going to have a memorial for the Alaska airline crash.
Right. We believe that the memorial down at the Hueneme Beach, what we're looking for is to bring that back alive and to show the people who perished in that airline crash, show the type of aircraft it was, pictures of it, and each one of the people, so that when you go to that memorial, you can come to the museum and see who these people were and what they did in their lives.
I'm sure that'll be a great addition to it. I'm also proud that my picture is on the veterans wall there. I served in the Seabees here for a while, and I just want to tell everybody that this is quite a fabulous, unique place for a city like this to have, that you can come and find out what really happened. And I'm sorry it took me 10 years to do that. So thank you very much. And we plan to come back and do some special features. I know you have other rooms in there that have special things that we'll show during the year. And so please come here. And the times and days you're open are?
We're open Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 10 to 3. And I'd like people to remember that Hueneme is the second oldest town in Ventura County. So there is a lot of history here, even though we're a little town now. But you'll be able to understand why we stayed so small, and luck was not on our side during the 120 years that Hueneme was here.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at our next show.